Hello influencers, how we doing? Happy Sunday people. How we doing? So I want to quickly drop this video for Femi Falana, SAN. Let's start SAN so that they won't be angry, because in Nigeria you don't put title, you're in trouble. I know him to be a very hot-tempered man. Yes, I said it in a video last week. I had met him at a function in Abuja. He came for a book launch. I was in my days with The Guardian. I used to do book review for The Guardian. So I was there. Actually, it was my boss that was invited, my editor, but he said he was in Lagos, so he said I should, attend, and I was there. So this book was on state policing, written by a gentleman who met Femi Falana at the prison in Yola. During the military regime, he was just picked up. He told the story at the event himself. He was just picked up in Lagos on the street and was whisked to Yola. It was during the days of landline. There was no cell phone then, so nobody knew where he was. His family was not informed. So he met this gentleman who was a core member at the prison. So I've forgotten the name of that author now. If you see this video, you will remember, because he delivered a keynote address at that event. So the young man who was a copper, recognized him. Oh, I mean, he's popular. So he greeted him. So in his cell, the gentleman who was a copper then we stylishly walked towards his cell, and by way of singing, Femi Falana dropped his phone number for this man, or this young copper then, by singing Eji Yoruba, Eta, that's 1, 2, 3 in Yoruba. That was how this young man called his home to let them know that he was in Yola. So after the event, I walked up to him. I took his number. That, okay, journalists, we might need to, ask him questions once in a while. So months later, I had a story on Obasanjo, a report that I was doing. I was working on some things that happened during his tenure. So I felt, okay, I needed to talk to a lawyer, a senior lawyer. That's why I called Femi Falana. I said, sir, this was what I was working on. Can I have input from you? There is nothing he didn't say on the phone. Why are you talking like that? Why are you? I said, what? How many Yoruba has been in Aso Rock? And we have this Yoruba that was there. You want to talk to? Until he said so many things on the phone. I was like, what? Is Nigeria about Yoruba or Hausa or what? What's how? These are the people that are fighting corruption. So sometimes when I see him talk on TV, I just smile, just say, look at this man. If we are not honest with ourselves, we say things and we do the other. So there's nothing. He was so angry on the phone. Started the conversation. I deleted his phone from my number. His phone number from my phone, because I don't see any how I can talk to him again. So I told my boss, my editor, I said, look at this. Look at the reaction of this man. He was like, well, that's Nigeria for you. That was my encounter with Femi Falana. So that gave me a little bit of a glimpse of how hot-tempered he is. Now, on Bobrisky case and Very Dark Man has said he is not apologizing to anybody. I said in a video last week that you don't know the kind of information this guy has. Femi Falana, if care is not taken, I did a Yoruba version of this video on my Yoruba channel, because I had to use a lot of Yoruba adages. If care is not taken, this name that you say you are protecting, you will lose it. I'm telling you. You will be like a woman, a wife, who wants to win argument in her home with her husband. She won the argument and she lost her home. She became divorced. This is what this case will turn to. because you people will use your might, your legal might. That's what happens in Nigeria. We know that the law is an ass. So you will use a lot of legal jargons, technicality, because we've seen in Nigeria that a case that is plain to the man on the street, it be something different in the court that we say in the legal technicality. Let me tell you, Femi Falana, if you use your might as SAN, because you people will have, you'll be the one that will choose who will be the judge. Yes, that's what happens. If somebody can call, we know before now that people are exchanged in prison. Police will just pick people randomly on the street that they are wandering, and then they go and exchange them for some big men children that has committed crime, or some people that can put money down, and those people will walk away free, and they will put people that they say they are wandering in prison. It happens. We know that there are big people that were sentenced, they never served their time, but this is the first time we'll be hearing a confession directly from somebody that benefited from that largesse. Yes, in the person of Bobrisky. So I said in my Yoruba channel that there is a Yoruba elder that says, you live leprosy, you are trying to cure ringworm. Which one is Bobrisky? Which one is more dangerous? Bobrisky that spoke in that audio. That audio was his voice. Let's just not talk about AI. That we say AI. What is AI? That was his voice. Bobrisky that said you took money from him. You are not talking about him. Nobody is saying anything about him. Nobody is asking what investigation did the police or EFCC do? What did they do that they found out that Bobrisky, Kuneye, Idris was no longer involved in money laundering, that made them to remove his name, to remove that charges, because part of the charges was that he is doing money laundering. Suddenly that charge was expunged rather. So what happened? These are the conversations we should be asking. We should be having, not saying you are going to court, you are going to court. I told you last year, I said, look, very dark man that says he's ready for court, you don't know the information he has. Your son Falana asked him, do you have anything on my father since you know him? He said, no, I don't, but I have on you. And if very dark man say he has information on you, you better believe him. After that, by the time this thing started, we have seen a lot of other things going on. We have seen photos of Falana with comb, Sean Diddy comb on the internet. We have seen videos of him with Diddy. People are beginning to bring out things about him. So that suggested to me that if you people overflog this issue and you do not address what should be addressed, you know what will happen? You might win the case. Like I said, send a very dark man to prison. It has a number of months, right, or years, but you will lose the name that we are trying to protect, because there are allegations now. You have been said to have been allegedly buying seized properties from EFCC, houses that were seized from Yahoo people, 419 fraudsters, cars, that you have been buying them. I saw a video by Kemi lawyer during the week. She was saying, some other people too were saying it. So can you see now that Yoruba will say Taba Fagburu, Yoruba Fagbo? Please let me know if you know the meaning of that in the comment section. Meaning, if you drag this one, that one will drag that one. So is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know Very Dark Man a lot. I mean, I know him. I see him on social media, like millions of you out there. That's all. But why are we not addressing the main issue? Somebody spoke in that audio. Very Dark Man did his own analysis. Why are you not addressing that audio? As if when Very Dark Man give you up and say he's sorry, then that will clear your name. I think you people should even be grateful to Very Dark Man for playing that audio. Yes. Do you know how many people Bobrisky would have told the story that he gave Femi Falana 10 million so that he can get him a presidential pardon? I'm sure the guy who recorded him wasn't the first person he told. Yes. He would have told some other people, and they would just be looking at him. Femi Falana did, oh, okay. And they will keep it within themselves. You should even be grateful to the Very Dark Man for exposing this. If I had recorded my own conversation where Femi Falana abused me on the phone back then, if I had recorded it and played it now, how will it be? How will it sound? That's when he's talking on the TV, I just look at it and be like, this man, he's ethnically, what is it called? What I want to say? Ethnic bigotry. Yes. Because his argument with me that day was that Obasanjo is a Yoruba man, so I shouldn't write about him. Yes. And I told my boss. So, if you continue this, you might, like I said, the law is an ass. You may use your mind. You may choose the judge that will sit on the case, fine, and then send him to prison. But that's not the end of it. That will not be the end. You know, Joseph went to prison in the Bible, and you know the story. Maybe, please, Femi Falana, think back. Maybe somebody has prayed for you and told you, be careful. I said it in my Yoruba channel. But you've forgotten. Or maybe you've gone to do divination where you people do your sorts. Your babalawo. And they say, yeah, dear. Be careful, oh. This is it. Because Very Dark Man is ready to mess you up. I'm telling you. He's ready. He doesn't have the kind of name you have. Yes. He's a social media influencer. That's it. Helping people. Nigeria is divided on this case. But I tell you, those who are pushing you, they are the minority elderly people. You know, those who think alongside. But the youth, they will back Very Dark Man up and they will mess you up. The career of Falana is on the line if you don't know, because already they are releasing videos about him. Also, I don't want to play such videos on my channel. Let me even see if I don't know if we saw this. Let me see. So, where were all these videos before now? Where were they? They were somewhere, but people are beginning to bring them out. That's why I'm saying that you don't know the information people have. Template.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm with a high court. Chief Oluwaseun Combs, Kola Didi himself, aka Daddy Public. Love.
You see? Where was this video before? When I saw some photos of Falana and Didi, I was like, okay, maybe it's AI generated, but this is not AI generated. It was there, and you know what's going on with Didi right now. So, the courts, they won't kill Very Dark Man in the court. The offense you are, the scandal you are saying is scandal your name is it, I mean, what's this legal something they are using. They will not kill him. It's not by the penalty is not death. They might send him to prison, fine him, or both, and he will come out. And if they find very dark man, I can bet with you, people will gather that money, I'm telling you, within few hours, and you will know that you have lost a name, the name that you think we are guiding jealously. So address what was in that audio. Address Bobrisky. Did you collect money from him or not? What was the rationale for expunging his name from the money laundering charges? These are the things we want to know, not all this going by the side. No. All right, people, I'm going to talk to you again very soon. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. People that are pushing you now, they won't push you far. I'm telling you, if very dark man is fine, people will gather. Nigerians youth has been saying they will bombard the courts wherever you take him. They are saying it. So, and I don't want to talk about his daughter that was ranting on it and on the social media. I don't even know he has a daughter. I've forgotten her name. I don't even know that he has a daughter before now. I can say categorically that very dark man is a guy who has built a name for himself. Falana's children, what name do you build? What name are you building for yourself without locking under the shadow of your father? That lady is, I forgotten, what was her name? It's the kind of person that will get married and still put Falana with her husband's name because they still want to be in the shadow of their children, of their fathers. I respect very dark man more than this kind of children, spoiled children that are locking under their father's name. Why don't you address Bobrisky that said your father collected 10 million from him? Yeah. So you can't be bamboozling people, you can't be oppressing people because you are lawyers in your family. Please. If you send him to get him, go and come back. Nigeria will remain. We will remain. We will be seeing ourselves. Address Bobrisky. And why did he not serve the time? Who is the godfather that called the Controller General of Prison? Who? Is the godfather not in Nigeria? Is that not what we should be looking for? Who? And EFCC and the prison services, they say they they suspended some people, and EFCC too. Is that the issue? Those people they were suspended, they took orders from some top organs. Who are they? Those are the things we should be talking about, not all these by the side, somebody talk on social media, somebody talk on Instagram, no, address the main issue. If you don't want to lose your name, Femi Falana, address the real issue. All right, thank you so much, people. I'll talk to you again very soon. I love you. Bye.